Well, it's me, the Wampa. Special shout out tonight, Roosevelt, head of security on our show. Today marks the 7th anniversary of his addition to the family. It was 7 years ago this very night that Roosevelt came to live with the family. Didn't you, Gigi? We call him Gigi. Oh, where are you going? I'm trying. Well, I'll tell you something. It was a special day. I was here. Yep. 2014 in December, Roosevelt came to live with the fam. His original name was Teddy Roosevelt because KK is a president buff. He called himself Caleb the President Guy at that time, as a matter of fact, folks. And yeah, 7 years ago today, folks. The one, the only, Roosevelt. And he's actually 7 years old because he was born a couple months before that. He was about 8 weeks old when we got him. Weren't you, Gigi? He's a nice kitty. Yeah, he was Teddy Roosevelt. Now he's just Roosevelt. We call him Gigi because Caleb used to squeeze his head and go Gigi when he squeezed his head when he was a toddler. So his name became Jeet Jeet. Went from Jeet Jeet to G. So poor thing doesn't know its name. It has so many nicknames. But we know him as Roosevelt. He is in charge of security. We're able to give him a job working for Pookie Bear Industries, and he does a fine, good job, don't you, Gigi? Yes, you do. So, but we've got Maximus Prime here with us tonight. How you doing, sir?
Good, Wampa.
What's your story?
I've never been on the show before.
I know. Welcome. Welcome. You're one of Caleb's toys.
Yep. I got this mini chainsaw here on my arm.
Ooh, yikes it. No Raphael tonight. Optimus Prime is here with me. We might look into doing more random people helping. Not to call you random. I'm sorry, sister. I don't mean to call you random, but
Good.
just different people coming out with the Wampa. The Wampa will always be a mainstay, though. You know what I'm talking about? But
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Ooh. Getting a little comfortable with the camera there, aren't you, sister?
Does he call people sister all the time, Daddy?
Yes, he does. You watch what you're saying up there, Daddy. You know what I'm talking about, sister? The only one I pay respects to is AK, because he's my boss. And yep. So, Transformers, those were big in the mid-'80s, weren't they? And they've had several comebacks, I think, since then. You got a couple of movies that are relatively new.
Yes.
So you transform into a semi-truck, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you had a cartoon, you had comic books, movies, you name it, sister. You had it, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah. Any plans for a reboot of Transformers or some such thing?
Not coming up, no.
Oh. Have you heard about the rise of Wampa?
That already came out. I already seen that.
You saw it?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. How'd you like it, sister?
It was okay.
Pretty good for you?
Yeah.
The Wampa rises. I like it. I like it a lot. And it was good to get some work. And I have to thank KK for that because my exposure on YouTube landed me some good work in the film industry. So I appreciate it. Something fierce. I'm not a has-been like you. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Call me a has-been?
Okay, a slow reaction there, sissy. Ooh, what do you got? Oh, mama! Mama! What in the world?
Break off your other arm if you want me to.
Ooh, my arm didn't come off, sister. Oh, mama! Do you see? Lop my arm straight off. And what do you think this is? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said you were a has-been. I should be a more gracious guest. Or a host. Do you forgive me, sister?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell us in the comments, folks, who's better? Transformers or Star Wars? Optimus Prime or Wampa? The one-armed Wampa. As it were. So what else are you up to, Optimus Prime?
Nothing.
Yeah. Back in the day, it was you and what was the bad guy's name? He was shaped like a gun. He turned into a handgun. I forget his name. And you had like a bumblebee car. Remember him? He was yellow and black. Called him Bumblebee. Turned into a Volkswagen Beetle. And Roosevelt's still here with us. Happy anniversary, Roosevelt. We're glad to have you with the team. You're a good trooper. You're a good head of security. We appreciate you. 7 years of GG. We'll keep him, won't we, Caleb?
He likes the camera.
Yes, he does. He likes his family. He's a nice kitty. He just doesn't like Duchess.
No, Duchess and him. Well, Duchess has harassed the Wampa a lot, so he doesn't like her.
Yep. But she's a good little, or he is a good little kitty. Kind of mangy, though. He can't keep up with his hair. He gets little knots in his fur because his hair is so long. We shave him once a year. Shave him clean down to nothing. Don't we, kitty? He can't really... He keeps his fur pretty clean, but he can't get to the fur behind his ears, so he gets all skanky.
He's checking for Duchess.
Yeah, he's looking for Duchess. Duchess is sound asleep. She had a busy day today. She went to doggy daycare. And she came home kind of blue. Seemed like she kind of got beat up or something out there. I don't know what happened. She seemed kind of down when she got home. I don't know why, but
Probably tired Wampa.
she got pregnant at doggy daycare a few months back, didn't she? Mm-hmm.
See?
I'll tell you something.
You gonna say something?
Oh,
But Raphael gets sick of this right about now. He says, "Tell
Raphael-
you something," and he doesn't say anything.
well, I'm trying to think. I don't think on my feet like I used to, sister. I'm a little old.
Because you don't have script.
We'll talk to Duchess. Her job is to be the screenwriter. I'm always flying solo.
Where is that Duchess? Duchess!
She's asleep.
Ah.
I'll tell you something else, sister. I'm always flying solo, winging it up here. Live television, international television. The masses are waiting to hear from Wampa. So you're right, I do say, I'll tell you something. I'm trying to keep it fresh. But sometimes I do have something to say, don't I, folks?
Yep.
I go way back in the entertainment biz, Optimus. I got canned. My first job, I got fired by Raphael. The Raphael Show in 1968, pilot episode. He fired me on camera. Broke character and fired me right there. Remember it was a Raphael Show? Or something like that. Ooh. Hey, you. Look at that kisser right there. Yeah. You gotta like it. Yeah, he fired me on the spot. Called me an abominable snowman, I believe. Very unprofessional. But I am a gracious, merciful Wampa, and I hired him to work on my show. No hard feelings. Taking the high road as usual. Humility, grace, and integrity, and all that stuff that I have. And who knows? Maybe you impress me, Optimus Prime, and I might hire you to replace Raphael. All y'all are at my mercy. I exit. What say ye? What are you doing back there? What's your story, sister? You weirdo. What? KK, what? Who do you got co-hosting with me up in here?
I don't know.
Hey. I'll tell you something. Ooh. Sassy. Maybe you could take a vote. Maybe we could have, who do you want to see, people, as co-hosts? You want to see more Transformers? You want to see some G.I. Joe guys or Imaginext? We got Avengers people, Star Wars people. We've got the DC people. We've got the Kick has Hot Wheels cars, and you name it, Brother Brown. We got it. Oh. You like that one, sister?
No.
Oh, what are you up to? Chop my arm off. This one has a little bit of rage, if you ask me, Kiki. He has a little bit of rage. A little too much for my liking. What in the name of Pete?
What are you doing?
What is he doing, Gabe? We want to wish you an early Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, folks. This is the Wampa. Telling you that it's about to be 2022. Seems like it was 1980 yesterday, and I was in Empire Strikes Back, making the millions. Contracts up the wazoo. And yeah, I was quite the man back in the day. Still am, as actually. Wouldn't you say? He's got an attitude problem, people. I'm talking to you, little man. What in the name of Pete? Oh. Hello, folks. I tell you something. Maybe we could do a New Year's Eve episode, The Wampa Reflects. I don't know. What do you think?
Is your mom gonna be there?
Ooh, is my mom gonna be there?
Yeah.
My mom was a snowman, I'll have you know.
How?
My mommy was a snowman. My dad was a polar bear. And she lives up north somewhere where it's cold so she doesn't melt. Her name's Gertrude. Gertrude, the snow woman, was a holly jolly soul. She had a wampa, and he went to Hollywood and made a big living in movies. That's the original version of Frosty the Snowman, I'll have you know. They ripped me off. Changed to some clown named Frosty. Some clown. It was Gertrude, the snow woman. That was the first one. My dad was a polar bear, as it were. His name was Charlie. He killed a man back in '72. Ate him alive, and he had to go into hiding. And then, now he's doing just fine. Just fine. Who's your mother, a Mack truck? Yeah. Peterbilt? Yeah. Speak up.
She is a Tesla.
Your mother's a Tesla?
Yes. My dad's a semi.
And your dad's a semi. Interesting.
That's why I'm a Mack truck.
I've heard a few other things about your mother, too.
You have a problem. about your laugh like that. That's like Curly Howard.
It's not a problem. It's my laugh, sister. Love it or leave it. I make no apologies. And the wapa. I'll tell you something, folks. We thank you for tuning in tonight. It's me and Optimus Prime of Transformer fame telling you that let us know what you think. And dip. Keep your feet on the ground. Keep reaching for the stars. Space is the place. Go down that lonesome highway in the sky, but don't get hypnotized. Because that's how it works. We'll see you in the flip-flap, folks.